What's going on, guys? JD here with J3D Iron Life. First topic video of the channel. Really excited about that. This first request is coming from Gio, my boy. He wanted me to talk about how to eat to gain muscle mass or lose body fat. Alright? I'm going to try and make this a 3-part video. So this first video is going to be pretty much an overview about how you would go about doing either one. And then I'll go ahead and do an individual video for muscle gaining and then one for fat loss. Okay? So, quite simply, whether you're trying to gain weight, muscle mass, or trying to lose body fat or weight, you want to realize that it's just a calories in versus calories out game. Okay? So, what I mean by that is, if you're trying to lose weight, eat less calories than what you burn on a regular day basis. If you're trying to gain weight, eat more calories than what you burn on a regular day basis. Okay? So, just to get a little background information, calories are comprised of your 3 macronutrients, okay? You got your carbs, your proteins, and your fats, all right? Each one of these macronutrients has a caloric value, all right? You got your carbs that are worth 4 calories, your proteins that are worth 4 calories as well, and your fats that are worth 9 calories. Now that's 9 calories per gram of fat, 4 calories per gram of carb or protein, okay? So, macronutrients make up your calories. Your calories in versus calories out determines your weight, quite simply, okay? So now, 2 ways that you can go about doing this, all right? The first way is the way I do it. It's the way I recommend everybody do it because it's the most surefire way. This way that I'm about to describe, there's no room for error. If you want to lose weight and you go about it this way, you're going to lose weight, and vice versa. If you want to lose or gain muscle mass, or gain weight, if you do it this way, you're going to gain mass, okay? So, how do you do this? Track your calories and your macros every day, okay, guys? I know a lot of you don't want to weigh your food and track it, but honestly, it depends on how bad you want it. I mean, I've been doing it for 2 years. I work every day from 5 to 10 hour days. I go to school. I've had to do this while I've had a girlfriend. I go to the gym, obviously, an hour and a half of the day. So if you really want to do it, you'll find time to do it and you'll put in the effort, all right? So how do you go about doing this? Number 1 tool for this, best thing ever invented, is the MyFitnessPal app. Most smartphones will be able to get it. This app lets you track your calories, your carbs, your proteins, and your fats by either searching up on their pretty dense database of foods. You search up whatever it is that you ate and it'll find it and it'll give you those macros and those calories of that specific food. Or if it has a barcode, whatever it is that you ate, you just scan the barcode. Super easy, puts it into a little diary for you, and you can look at where you're at each moment of the day, okay? And you can set your own goals at the end. So, an example. Let's say I weigh 145 pounds, okay, on Monday. And my goal is to gain weight, okay? And I see that let's say I track my food for a whole week and my average amount of calories for those 7 days was 2,300 calories, okay? And then at the end of the week, I weigh myself again and I still weighed 145 pounds. That means that those 2,300 calories on average, that caloric level maintains me at 145 pounds. So that's your maintenance calorie level, okay? So now, if I want to gain weight, what I'm going to do is I'm going to up my calories to, let's say, 2,400 calories for the next week, all right? So then I up my calories for 2,400. So next week when I weigh in, I'm almost positive that I'm going to weigh either a 145.5 or a 146 or 146.5, okay? Depending on how you reacted to that amount of calorie surplus, all right? So very simply, you want to gain weight, add calories to your caloric maintenance level, all right? Now, vice versa. If I'm trying to lose weight, all right, I weighed in at 145. I tracked my food for a week. I saw that I was at around 2,300 calories a day, and I stayed at 145. So now what I want to do, go from 2,300 to 2,200 calories, eat 2,200 calories every day for the next 7 days. I'm going to weigh in again at the end, and I'm almost 100% positive that I'm going to weigh either 143.5 or 143 or 142.5, okay? Now, you're going to notice that I'm giving a 1.5 to 2 pounds of weight loss or about half a pound to a pound and a half of weight gain. Okay, now this is going to be obviously subjective to each of your goals. I usually don't recommend that if you're trying to gain, that you gain more than half a pound to a pound per week, because honestly, anything more than that is probably going to be fat. And I don't recommend that you lose any more than 1 to 2 pounds a week, just to maintain a good hormonal balance and to keep your metabolism going as well, as good as possible. Okay, so in summary, track your calories and adjust your calories gradually according to your goal. Whether you want to lose weight, so down your calories, or you want to up your weight, up your calories. Okay. The second way you can do this, which is a way I don't recommend because it allows for a lot of room of error, is to eyeball. So I give an example. If you're used to eating 2 cups of rice every day in a meal, and you're trying to lose weight, take off a cup for a week and see what happens. If you're used to eating 3 steaks in a meal, take off a steak for a week and see what happens if you're trying to lose weight. And obviously opposite if you're trying to gain weight. Okay, you can see why this allows a lot of room for error. It's a guessing game if you're doing it that way. So I definitely recommend you get the app, weigh yourself in one day, track what you normally eat for a week, see what happens to your weight. If you stayed the same weight and you want to gain mass, up your calories. If you stayed the same and you want to down your weight, drop the calories and go from there. Alright guys, so that's the first video of this series. Hope to help. Like, subscribe, share, follow me on Instagram at, well, now it's J3D Iron Life. And thanks you guys for watching. Peace.